Hello. Today we're discussing lesson 7.4 on page 277 of the third grade textbook. Our topic for today is divide by 3. And at the end of the lesson, you should be able to answer the question, what strategies can you use to divide by 3? Now, an obvious strategy is just to know the 3 facts. So remember, we should be practicing and memorizing our multiplication tables and practicing division facts. So let's go ahead and look at the unlock the problem. For field day, 18 students have signed up for the relay race. Each relay team needs 3 students. How many teams can be made? Okay, well, what do we need to find? We need to find how many teams can be made. How many teams can be made? We know that there are 18 students total, and you need 3 students for a team. Okay, so one way is make equal groups, which we covered actually in our last chapter, right? So look at the 18 counters below. So these represent the 18 students. We need 3 students for a team. So just start grouping threes. Okay, so we've circled our groups of 3. And how many groups are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. So 6 groups of 3. So 6 teams can be made. If we were just looking at a straight division fact, it would be 18 divided by 3. And 3 times 6 is 18. All right, 278. Okay, another way, again, is to use a number line. And again, we have 18 students. If I take away 3, I've made 1 team. So keep taking away 3s until you get to 0. Okay. I was able to jump back 6 times. And again, 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay, so the other way we could do it is just use a related multiplication fact. So since division is the opposite of multiplication, think of a related multiplication fact to find 18 divided by 3. What times 3 is 18? 6 times 3 is 18. Okay. All right, so what if 24 students signed up for the relay race and there were 3 students on each team? What related multiplication fact could you use to find the number of teams? Okay, so the division problem would be 24 divided by 3, right? It's the same thing as our previous problem of 18 divided by 3, except now we have 24 students. So a related multiplication fact would be 3 times what is 24? 3 times 8 is 24. Number 1, circle groups of 3 to find 12 divided by 3. So we have 12 total, that's the dividend, and we need to put them in groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 6 divided by 3. 3 times what is 6? 2. 2 times what is 14? 7. 3 times what is 21? 7. 30 divided by 5. 5 times what is 30? 6. Okay, so that would be the easiest way to solve it, just use the multiplication fact. If I didn't know that, I'd have to do something like this. Okay, so 6, and we're going to put them in groups of 3. then I'd have 2, or 14. And we're putting them in groups of 2s. And again, we see 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21. And we're putting them in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 30 divided by 5, I would just actually count up by 5s. If I didn't know it, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we see that I counted 5s 6 times. Okay, so these are the strategies below that we've talked about. I didn't use the number line. I find using the number line, while it's helpful, I just find that it takes a longer time to draw it all out. Okay, so clearly the easiest way was multiplication facts. Find a related multiplication fact. Right, number 6. Draw a quick picture to help. 9 divided by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're dividing by 3. And I have 3 groups. 10 divided by 5. 2. 18 divided by 2. Draw 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, I got too many. Okay, 18. And circle groups of 2. All right, so we have 3, 6, 9. 24 divided by 3. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, and we're going to put groups of 3. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, find the quotient, 12 divided by 2. So it's not telling us to draw a picture. So we can use related multiplication facts. We can use a number line. Or we can use equal groups. Well, if I've taken the time to memorize my multiplication facts, why wouldn't I use a related fact? So 2 times what is 12? 6. 5 times what is 40? 8. 60 divided by 10. Okay, well that's 6, right? 10 times 6 equals 60. 20 divided by 10. 10 times what is 20? 2. Could you draw a picture? Yes. Could you use a number line? Yes. Again, the easiest way is to use a multiplication fact. 27 divided by 3. 3 times what is 27? 9. 3 times 9 is 27. Any number, 0 divided by any number is 0. 12 divided by 3. 3 times what is 12? 4. 8 divided by 2. 2 times what is 8? 4. 15 divided by 3. 3 times what is 15? 5. 2 times what is 4? 2. 20 divided by 5. So 5 times what is 20? 4. 18 divided by 3. 3 times what is 18? 6. 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, again, if we haven't memorized the multiplication facts, then we have to do drawings. Okay, and there's no problem with that. So 18 divided by 3, you'd make 18 circles or counters and circle groups of 3. Here you'd make a set of 20 and you'd circle groups of 5. Here we really should know our twos. We'd have 4 and we'd circle groups of 2. Here 15, make 15 counters, circle groups of 3. All right, 16 divided by 2 is the same as saying 2 times what is 16? 2 times 8 is 16. 12 divided by 3. 3 times what is 12? 3, 6, 9, 12. 4. 3 times what is 6? 2. 35 divided by 5. 5 times what is 35? 7. 3 divided by 3. We know that any number divided by itself has to be 1. 10 times what is 70? 7. 7 tens is 70. 3 times what is 30? 10. 3 tens is 30. 10 times what is 50? 5. All right, so for 30 through 35, we got to see if we need to write addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division to make the sentence true. So let's see what we got to have here. We have 10 divided by 2. That's the same as saying 2 times what is 10? 5. So 5 equals what? Well, let's see. If I go 25 plus 5, that would be 30. 30 doesn't equal 5. If I subtract 5, 25 take away 5 is 20. That's not right. 25 times 5. No. So it's got to be division. 25 divided by 5. 5 times what is 25? 5. Okay, so we need to divide. 3 times 3 is 9. So what do we have to do with the 6 and 3 to get 9? 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. All right. 16, some operation with 2 equals 24 take away 16. 24 take away 16. I can't take 6 from 4, so I'll regroup the 10 as 1 10. I'll regroup the 2 10s as 1 10 and 10 ones, which gives me 14 ones now. And 14 take away 6 is 8. All right, so 8. 16 plus 2 is 18. That doesn't equal 8. 16 minus 2 is 14. That doesn't equal 8. 2 sets of 16, there's no way that's going to be 8. So it's got to be division again. Okay, 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 equals 8. All right. And number 33. 19, sum of 13 and 19. 9 and 3 is 12. Regroup that as 1 10 and 2 ones. And we have 3 ones. So 32 is what is equal to, let's see, 8 plus 4, that's 12. 12 does not equal 32. 8 minus 4, that doesn't make any sense, right? That would give me 4. 8 times 4, well, 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, so times. Because 8 divided by 4 would be 2, so 8 times 4 is right. 6 times 2, we know that's 12. So 14 plus 2, that would be 16. 14 minus 2, that's 12. All right, so 12 does equal 12, so subtraction. And 35. 21 divided by 3, that's 7, because 3 times 7 is 21. 5 plus 2, that's 7. Okay, so addition. All right, let's go to page 280. Use the table for 36 and 37. Field day events. Okay, so we have 3 activities here, and these are the number of students looks like that are participating in those activities. All right, so there are 5 equal teams in the relay race. So there's 25 students who want to do the relay race, 5 equal teams. How many students are on each team? Write a division equation that shows the number of students on each team. All right, well, we have 25 total students, and we need to put them on 5 equal teams. How many students are on each team? So 25 divided by 5 equals S. S standing for the number of students. 5 times what is 25? 5. So number of students on each team is 5. Students doing the jump rope race and the beanbag toss compete in teams of 3. How many more teams participate in the jump rope race than in the beanbag toss? How many more teams? That implies subtraction. We have jump rope and beanbag toss, and we've got teams of 3. All right, so beanbag toss, 18 divided by 3, and the jump rope race, jump rope race is 27 divided by 3. So 3 times what is 18? 6. Okay, so 18 divided by 3 is 6. 3 times what is 27? 3 times 9. All right, so how many more teams participate in the jump rope race? All right, so 6 teams participate in beanbag toss. 9 teams participate in jump rope race. So there is a difference of 3. Michael puts 21 sports cards into stacks of 3. The answer is 7 stacks. What's the question? Sorry about that. I read that incorrectly. How many stacks of sports cards are there? Okay, because the way I was writing it originally was I was putting how many cards would be in each stack. Well, they already told me how many cards are in each stack, 3. If the answer is 7, then they want to know how many stacks of sports cards are there. So it would be 21 divided by 3 equals 7. All right, and Jorge made $24 selling water at a baseball game. He wants to know how many bottles of water he sold. Jorge used this number line to help. All right, so $24. And what are they subtracting by? How many times are they, or what are they jumping back by? 24 take away 21 is 3. 21 take away 18 is 3. 18 take away 15 is 3. So they're dividing by 3. And they jumped back 8 times. So that number line is showing me 24 divided by 3 equals 8. So he sold 8 bottles. All right. So that's it for strategies for dividing by 3. Next time we meet, we will be working with strategies for dividing by 4. So until then, may the numbers always be in your favor.